Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about one of my favorite slam ball exercises, the shoulder to shoulder pass. This is one of those exercises that I don't see people do a lot, but which exists in the real world everywhere. If you ever worked on a construction site or on a farm, you find the need to move a heavy object from one shoulder to another shoulder without putting it on the ground. This exercise is fun. It uses a common position that we use in maces, that we use in clubs, and that we use in kettlebells. Anything that has a common position against that many things that are that close to reality is probably a position that you should be training all the time because it's a useful position. The position is specifically what would be in two-handed club, the two-handed order position. Your arms are at 90 degrees, your elbows are on your body. We are not going to have our elbows up away from our body because anybody who works knows that carrying heavy objects like this is really hard. You try to make your life as easy as possible no matter what. The same thing is true with this exercise. We're going to pass from shoulder to shoulder, but we're trying to make our life easy so that we can eventually move up to heavier and heavier weights. We have our slam ball. We're going to pick it up any way we want. We're going to get to the low hug position. High hug, low hug. Not a big distinction, but a small distinction. We are going to take one hand, put it on the ball, push it up. The other hand is going to catch and get us to this balanced position right here. We are then going to bring it down, catch the weight. Change your pushing hand. Push up, come to the balance point, control, nice and easy. Make your life easy in this position. If you go too far and you drop it, just pick it up again. Drop. High, drop. High, drop. High, drop. High, drop. Getting to this hug position is very important. Right now, I only have a 30-pound with me, but try doing this with a 70-pound. It gets real serious real quick. When it gets heavier and heavier and heavier, you are going to notice you are not just going to be able to absorb with the arms. You are going to have to start to absorb with the legs and use your legs to launch the weight back up. Absorb with the legs, launch with the legs. Absorb with the legs, launch with the legs. Absorb with the legs, launch with the legs. This is a simple move, but it is a breakdown of our ground to shoulder movement. We have a clean, we have a shoulder to shoulder, and then we add those movements up to get more complex movements over time. But we are always taking complex movements, breaking them down so we can isolate each part so we can get better at it, so we can then integrate it later with better technique, more efficient technique.